Hello everybody, this is Miss Oz Video 1985 here with a brand new video, and with you for my second watching Roundup video. Now I did one of these kind of videos June, I think it was June or July, I think it was June of this year. My promise was to do like other YouTubers have done, like a weekly watch, what you've been watching kind of style video. Primarily, I find doing those video kind of things a lot easier, especially when it comes to talking about movies. Please forgive me, I am in the middle of a cold. It's getting started, another cold again. And when I'm doing this video, it's around about September. And it's just in Australia. It's just in Australia. It's just coming from winter time, getting into whatever comes after winter, autumn, spring, autumn. Well, basically where I live anyway, up north in Queensland, we only get two kind of climates: winter and summer. It's either hot or cold. So yes, it's kind of a cold. Yes, enough about the weather. So I decided to restart this kind of weekly watching Roundup. Now I'm not quite sure how often I will do these videos. Probably I'm trying to at least maybe one day, one video a week, going once a week, to perhaps twice. It really depends. So at least get at least maybe 2 to 1 video of this style a month anyway. Trying to get two, see what happens, and give me a lot of opportunity to watch movies and TV shows and talk about them. I won't go in depth. If any of these ones you want me to talk about further, I will do a further kind of review of these particular movies or TV show. There's no TV show in this one anyway, down the line. But yeah, it's enough about rambling on. So just might be thoughts on each of these films and movies. We'll start off with the ones you've seen in my update, which hopefully I recommend to watch before you watch my DVD and Blu-ray update, which I just recently did before watching this video. We'll start off with Captain America Winter Soldier, because this came out this year, starring Chris Evans as Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, also with Robert Redford as Alexander Price, and Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. Basically, this is, of course, the second second Captain American film. Of course, first one being Captain America: The First Avenger. This is the second. Thor Thor: The Dark World. They came out this year, as well as Captain America, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy. I think there's only 3 this year. I think there was. Because Iron Man 3 came out last year, so yes. I really enjoy this one. Like a lot of people saying. I like this. I like this one. It's compared to the first Captain America. I really enjoy this one. And basically, when she is attacked, Captain America becomes embroiled in a web that threatens the future of mankind. So things like that. And what makes this one very thin as well is that this ties in kind of to the TV show Marvel's Agents of Shield, and there was one episode that kind of tied into this when this movie came out. At the time, you know, this correspondent episode kind of corresponded to events in this movie, which was very interesting at the time. They did the same thing, kind of the same. I don't think they did the same thing. Might have. They did something similar to when Thor 2 came out. That kind of the same tying kind of way. So anyway, so I really enjoy this. So yes, Captain America, Winter Soldier. Another one you just see in my update is Noah. Of course, stars Russell Crowe. Basically, it's about Noah's Ark, which probably a lot of people thought was going to be how he built the Ark. But there's kind of other things into it. If you like Braveheart, Gladiator, and the Titanic, you will love Noah. Basically, Noah is a film inspired by a timeless story of courage, sacrifice, and hope. Starring Emma Watson, Academy Award-winning Anthony Hopkins, Jennifer Collins. This villain-stunning, action-packed adventure from the acclaimed director, one of the most unforgettable biblical epic put-on film, and it's a very epic film. And I really enjoyed. I know a few people saying it's a bit too much, too religious in that way. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. But basically, it's about all the animals at the same time. It kind of ties in with a lot of things that really did happen, so forth. So yes, spectacular. I really enjoy this one. Highly recommend it. Another one you've seen just in my update is 12 Years of Slavery. This came, of course, One Match Picture. A very emotional film this is. Basically, it's about a man who is a free man. He gets tricked into slavery again, and it's a whole 12 years of trying to survive, based on true events. Yes, very emotional one. Another one you see my update is Pompeii, and very kind of epic kind of one. Of course, events of the Pompeii that set in 79 AD. Pompeii tells the epic story of Milo, a slave turned into gladiator who fights himself and races against time to save his true love. So yes, really enjoy this one. Also has Keith Sullivan in there, who better known as playing in his role as playing Jack Bauer in 24. So yes, Pompeii, very stunning, very thin in Blu-ray as well. So it's for the ones that actually you would see in my last update. The other ones I did have an update was 12 Angry Men, and was another one, I'm not quite sure what it was. Those two most likely will be in my first time watching series, which I'll be doing very soon. So moving on with the ones that I've had in my collection that I have watched. Was one being The Last Stand, starring Arnie. Really enjoy this one. Basically, Arnie plays a sheriff who has to try to stand up to this these drug people or whatever. They're trying to cross the border. Very good this one. Probably the best line out of this part is when one of the baddies or whatever said, who are you? And Arnie says, I'm the sheriff. Really good to see this one. So yes, The Last Stand, which came out last year. There's another one that came out last year. He was starting was think it was the Escape Plan with Salone. I have got that on DVD. I haven't watched it yet. I will be watching that soon. So yes, The Last Stand. Another one was on TV a couple of weeks ago, of course, with the death of Robert Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. Really enjoy this one. Remember watching this as a kid growing up. So yes, Mrs. Doubtfire, a very funny film. Another funny film that I just recently watched, only today actually, was Jim Carrey's The Mask. This is actually kind of a special one in me as well, because it is the first DVD that I got given to me back in 2002, I think. It was this one and Showtime, which that was a comedy with Will Smith. It was Eddie Murphy and Robert De Niro. So yes, Jim Carrey, The Mask. Really enjoy this one. Very funny. Can't believe this came out in 1995. I would have been 10 when this came out. And yes, laugh every minute of it. So yes. So The Mask. And the last one in this thing is Iron Man 3. This is the kind of steelbook. Yes, I only got around watching this year. Really enjoy this one, Iron Man 3. I really enjoy all three Iron Man films. I have to one day to watch all three ones, and yes, really enjoy this one. So yes. So that is my watching roundup number 2. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you'd like me to continue this style of video, please leave a comment underneath. And yeah, hopefully down the line I will do more of these kind of videos. If you have seen any of these movies, what do you think about them? Leave a comment underneath. If you do like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. And until my next video, this is Mr. Odd's Video 1985 saying bye for now, not forever, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully.